Hello everybody, it's Christine. It is time for a scrapbook process video and it is Mix It Up Monday. And with Mix It Up Monday, we always use a sketch and then use mixed media. So let me show you, y'all that cord's gonna fall. Let me show you the sketch. It is by Brandi Jo and we have got a cool hexagon type deal, like beehive looking thing, if you want to think of it that way. She's got some torn paper going along here. There's kind of this honeycomb pattern behind with a group of them here. There's the mixed media over here, and of course a single photo with some embellishments and a title. So I guess you could use that as a little date journaling thingy. What I got going on, last month's counterfeit kit was kind of this bee themed kit. I did use it to make a layout, but I only got the one done. So I thought, you know what, with all these hexagons, I'm going to try to use this. So I pulled out a piece of the wood grain. I don't know yet what pieces of paper I'm going to put on the side. I'll find that in a minute. But the other thing I'm going to do is use my hexagon nested dies here. I hope I don't regret this. I don't think I'll regret it. But I think I'm going to try to use this. Let me see which one I might use. Maybe one of these or something. To actually, I'm not certain how I'm going to do this exactly, except I think I'm going to use my Distress Oxide, this Scorched Timber, and make a pattern with these guys coming down, and then I'll cut papers using my nested dies as well. So I'm going to kind of do the mixed media here, and then I'll probably try and sprinkle like she's got on the sketch there. So that's my thinking. This is my photo. This was just a modeling photo. Honestly, it's not that good because I printed it and it kind of messed up on the printer, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's a digital, so I have a bunch of these. But this is just I thought it was pretty. My daughter has this jawline. It's kind of wild. I don't know where she got it. I mean, my husband has a jawline, but it pops out in these photos sometimes. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Anyway, this kind of is cool. And I like the denim with the wood grain and stuff like that. So that's my thinking. I don't know the title yet, unless, because I don't think anything on my sticker sheet, oh my gosh, will work. Sweet as Honey's kind of cute. That's not really that kind of picture though. You know, she's kind of being all modelly. New View. Not sure. That's right. Had something else in my head over that. So I don't know. I may go off and get into my thicker titles for that. So, all right, let me get to busying, and I'll be back on in a second. Okay, quick check-in. I don't know. I like this little set here because I was able to find these two sheets in my kit and this little yellow piece. So I think I may use these three patterns for like my torn pages. I still got, I think I may end up using black cardstock. I don't know. I have mounted my photo on black and white already, but I keep getting this as a title option. I do like this Queen Bee, so I may figure out a way to incorporate that. But I kind of like this color scheme with this piece here. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's my quick check-in. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I love how my little hexagon technique thing turns out, but you'll see that in just a minute. I'm really pleased with it, though. I picked the right color ink, I guess is my point, and I don't always do that. First, I tore this paper, and I thought I'd use the blue on the outside of the... That's too skinny, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I did that. That was a bit silly, but okay. So I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to flip it over, and, well, I'll make a yellow one next. So I will use both sides of this paper. I just don't know why I thought to use the skinny one. That was a bit silly. I kind of wasted that, if I'm honest, but it's okay. So I'm going to trim this down, and then I'm going to pull out the, like, gray arrowy paper there. I don't use the little yellow gingham. I'm going to save that, though, because I do have some left. Not a whole lot, because I actually use the same paper to cut out my hexagons in a minute. The paper hexagons. So this particular sketch, if you recall, I think I put it at the very beginning. There's like a mixed media, or I wouldn't say that. I made it mixed media. There was like that, like a chicken wire looking thing in the back, and then the shapes on the and kind of in the foreground of the sketch. So I'm going to use the ink as my back, which is the little chicken coop thing. And I just got to text you guys. I need to not read my... I wish that I need to turn on Do Not Disturb when I make these voiceovers. If I get a phone call, it'll just shut it off. But text and stuff will still come through. And I had sent over, if I'm honest with you guys, go into Spotify and And if you're just feeling a little bit on the risque side, listen to this song. It's called the Pussycat Song, and it's really old. I think the original version I found was either the early 70s, possibly the 60s. I really don't remember. So it's a play on words. Let me just say that. So anyway, I had sent it to a friend, and they just came back and said, oh my gosh, because I'd seen a lady sing it at karaoke. Just look up the song and then let me know what you find out. That has nothing to do with this layout, you guys. Nothing whatsoever. I've used that die there as my template, right? So I was a little bit worried, what if I do this? But I turned it over to the back side, not the cutting side. So I thought, well, if I mess it up, I'm just going to put the ink on the back side of it. But actually it wipes off just fine with a little, a little cloth. So, I mean, obviously it's just distress oxide, so it's not going to ruin things most likely. But I think that turns out really cool. Look at that. You can see kind of because the color I chose, that scorched timber, looks kind of woodish. It looks like burnt wood kind of. I think it makes a really cool effect with that hexagon. And I just, I used the sides and kind of lined it all up and stuff, and it worked out really well. So I'm putting these torn papers. This is kind of where I went back and forth, I think. And this is what I decided upon. Now, the funny part, you guys, I glue the gray one down, and I forget to glue the yellow and the blue one down for a while. I don't know what I was thinking. Just got distracted. So here I'm going to do the splatters. I didn't get as big of splatters as I really wanted. I don't know why. I really don't. I felt like my brush was being kind of a brat. It just gave me little tiny drops, like just little baby ones. So yeah, maybe I needed more water, honestly. That might have been it. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it though, because that is called for on the sketch. So I'll do that. I'm trying to gather it all, I'm trying to use as much ink as I can. You can see my photos over there, and that's going to come down. I might could have used navy blue. I think the black and white look fine though. It looks really cute. I'm kind of just keeping on splattering here, you guys. See, I'm telling you, I couldn't really get out as much as I wanted to. It kind of aggravated me a little bit. So I'll clean that up, and then I'm going to kind of take now I've already used my die machine, my Big Shot, and cut my little hexagon pieces over there. You can see it. And I may have already actually even used my scuffer on the outside edges. I think there's one or two I realized I forgot to scuff, and so I will end up scuffing them on camera, I think. Or I might have cut it out. I don't remember now. But I've cut them and I've scuffed them. And I'm just kind of organizing them as per the sketch. It's just kind of in basically a hexagon of a hexagon. This is all about hexagons. I kind of like that. But that's where I had forgotten to scuff them. I had to scuff them. So now I'm just gluing down the last little bit here. There's a lot of nice texture. Take my picture. If you remember, there was embellishments on the lower left photo of the photo, and then kind of on the right-hand side of the photo. And I did decide to go ahead and use this Sweet as Honey as the title. It just was too perfect from a shape and color and all that kind of stuff. Another picture might have been a little more appropriate with this. I don't know, but I don't care. I think it turned out cute with it, so we're not going to worry about it. I really wanted to use this Queen Bee. I really did. I pull it out. I put it in the upper left initially because I thought, maybe I'll just kind of deviate from the sketch a little bit and put it up there. But after I do it, it sits there. I'm going to trim this off and everything. I really like it. If it had had a different shape, y'all, if it had been shaped like the one down below, the title, I would have tried to use it down there, but it doesn't work, you guys. I'm going to have to reuse it somewhere else. I pull these little flowers out. Now, there's not as many flowers. I don't have as many flowers as she does on her sketch, but I think this turns out really cute. Then there's these little bees. These are almost photorealistic. They're not exactly, but kind of. And I'll kind of put those around. And then I'm going to end up pulling out that little banner piece with the beehive on it. And that's going to act a little bit like where she kind of had the date or something, kind of the little journaling piece underneath. And I'm going to put that like that. And I think that looks really cool, actually. And so I'm going to mess with it. I will put the picture up on foam. What else to tell you? I don't think I even put the bees up on foam or anything. I come in with some gold, like half pearl things in a minute. And I'll add those. I thought to use black maybe, but really because of the blue paper, the only black I had was the little photo mat, and I thought, I don't want to really introduce a bunch of black because I have to put it in a bunch of different places. And so I said, nope, just going to stick with this and the gold. So the photo, like I said, is like a modeling shoot. I think it was in downtown Dallas, actually, with a guy. I think my daughter, when she first started modeling, you have to have like test shoots. So you're always kind of looking for photographers that are trying to do test shoots. They don't pay you. You don't pay them. They give you their images if they, however many they want to. The idea is you're both kind of building your portfolio. So, and plus photographers, I mean, I don't know I know one professional photographer, but they still just enjoy taking pictures. That's, obviously most photographers, they start off as a hobby. or at least something they enjoyed to do. And so, you know, photographers, even if they're professional and they charge people for their photos, they still may enjoy just doing something for fun. So this one here, I think, was just for fun. She went to like a park in downtown Dallas. I always went with her, by the way. She didn't ever go to photo shoots without her mama, because we're not doing that. She's there's too many people that are not nice people. So, but this one turned out really good. It was kind of pretty. I think she was probably 17 here, if I'm not mistaken. So put my little gold half pearls around. I'm just kind of sprinkling. I think I ended up with 5 in each section. I will write the date underneath the title. I haven't done it yet because I took the pictures and stuff just, you know, real quickly after finishing this. And I have to go look the date up. It's on my phone. And that's basically going to be it. I think it turned out really cute, though. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I kind of fell in love with that technique with that dye and that wood color on the wood grain, which makes me think I might need to buy some more wood grain paper. Oh, and here's where I realized I had forgotten to glue the paper down on the side. I had glued the gray one and then tucked the others to kind of see where they were going to go, and then just completely forgot to glue them down. So that's what I was doing there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do check out the playlist because there are a ton of people that play along. And, well, I say that. Sometimes vacations and things like that. But generally speaking, there's a good little list. So please make sure you check out that playlist. Make sure you show everybody some love. We all could use your love, your subscriptions, your likes, all that kind of stuff. It helps us creators, you know, just keep going. Feel like we want to create and enjoy it and all that good stuff. I like to say hello to everybody. So if you comment, I will say hello back. I thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.